Gunther had Cody Rhodes' entire championship reign in his hands, and the referee missed it. The foot was right there, plain as day, tucked under that bottom rope while the official's hand came down for the 3 count. And yet the bell rang, the title stayed, and the ring general erupted in a fury that sent shockwaves across the entire WWE universe. Welcome to Slam Nation, the ultimate home for the most insane, unpredictable, and explosive wrestling drama on the planet. We are breaking down every single second of Cody Rhodes vs. Gunther for the Undisputed WWE Championship at Clash in Italy 2026, and I promise you, by the time this is over, you are going to be questioning everything you just watched. Because what happened inside that ring in Turin was not just a championship match. It was a brutal war, a thunderous controversy, and a powder keg with a lit fuse heading straight into the next chapter of WWE history. The city of Turin showed up. The world showed up. And nobody was ready for what actually went down. If you love WWE drama and insane wrestling moments like this, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Slam Nation, and turn on notifications because things are only getting crazier from here. Drop your thoughts in the comments right now because I want to know whose side you are on. Now let us start at the very beginning. Because to understand what happened in Italy, you have to understand how Gunther got here and exactly what kind of monster Cody Rhodes walked into. The road to this moment began right after WrestleMania 42. Cody had just beaten Ricky Saints on SmackDown, standing tall as the undisputed face of WWE, when Gunther attacked him from behind. No warning, no speech, no long monologue. Just pure, calculated, cold-blooded aggression. The ring general does not waste words on people he considers beneath a proper challenge. He makes statements with his fists, and that ambush on SmackDown was the loudest statement on the entire roster. Then came the reveal that nobody expected. Paul Heyman had brokered a deal to move Gunther from Raw to SmackDown and secure him a direct title shot against Cody Rhodes. Think about that for a second. Heyman, the most dangerous strategic mind in professional wrestling history. The architect of empires built around Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns had apparently owed Gunther a personal favor ever since the Austrian powerhouse saved him from a Seth Rollins attack and then defeated the Visionary at WrestleMania. And Heyman paid that favor back in the most devastating way possible. With a championship match. This completely changed everything. Cody tried to get ahead of it immediately. He got Gunther in the ring, slapped a contract on the table, and tried to force the signing on the spot rather than wait until Italy. He wanted to control the moment. Gunther refused to take the bait. He looked at that contract, looked at Cody, and walked away. So Cody dropped him with crossroads anyway and took his moment by force. But here is the thing about the ring general that everyone in WWE keeps learning the hard way. Humiliation does not break this man. It sharpens him like a blade. The following week, Gunther refused to sign the official Italy contract, citing what Cody had done as his reason. SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis had to step in and book a #1 contenders match on the spot just to settle the issue. Gunther vs. Royce Keys. And even pushed to the limit in that match, even when Keys had him in serious trouble, Gunther survived. He clawed through it, got help from the MFTs, and walked straight out of that night locked in, dangerous, and more motivated than ever before. Here is the reality every single member of the WWE Universe had to face going into Clash in Italy. Gunther is the man who retired Goldberg. He is the man who retired John Cena. He is the man who looked legends in their eyes, told them their time was finished, and then went out and made sure it was. He promised to end careers, and he delivered on every single one of those promises. Cody Rhodes had never, in his entire championship reign that stretched nearly 2 full years, faced anything remotely like this. The ring general does not just want to win matches. He wants to end legacies. The match opened Clash in Italy at the Inalpi Arena in Turin, and from the moment both men walked through that curtain, the atmosphere was unlike anything seen at a WWE Premium live event in recent memory. The Italian crowd was loud, passionate, and almost impossibly split down the middle. They chanted for Cody. They chanted for Gunther. Italy did not have one side. Italy had 2 kings and an arena full of fans who just wanted to witness something historic. And what happened next shocked everyone. Gunther came out swinging like a man who had been waiting months to finish a sentence that Cody started with that crossroads on SmackDown. Thunderous chops. Repeated knees to the gut. The kind of physical punishment that strips away all the technique and reduces a fight down to pure will. Cody could barely establish any sustained offense. The first 5 minutes of that match belonged entirely to the ring general, and the crowd felt every single strike echo through the arena. Fans could not believe what they were seeing as Gunther dominated the early going with a ferocity that made it look almost too easy. But Cody Rhodes is not built to lie down. He has never been that kind of champion. He battled back, escaped a suplex attempt, connected with a snap power slam, followed it up with a bionic elbow, and then did something that stopped the entire arena cold. He hit the pedigree. Triple H's own finishing move. Right there in the middle of Turin, Italy. The crowd exploded. Gunther kicked out. The ring general answered with a dropkick and a powerbomb. 2 count. The match was swinging wildly now, back and forth, neither man finding a finish, the crowd getting louder and more unhinged with every near fall. Cody connected with a disaster kick in Crossroads. Another near fall that nearly tore the roof clean off the building, but Gunther would not go down. Then came the moment that nearly ended everything and almost rewrote the entire championship picture in one single hold. Gunther locked in the sleeper. Not as a transition into something else. Not as a setup. The sleeper. His sleeper. The same hold that has drained the consciousness out of legends, that has put title reigns to bed, that has made grown men go completely limp in the center of a WWE ring. The crowd erupted at a volume that felt almost dangerous. And Cody Rhodes started to fade. He powered out the first time through sheer desperation and crowd noise alone. Gunther reapplied it immediately, rolling his full body weight on top of the champion, pressing his entire frame into Cody's skull and neck, grinding out every remaining molecule of oxygen. The referee's hand lifted once, came down. Lifted twice, came down. Things became even more chaotic as fans at ringside and watching around the world screamed at the top of their lungs. Cody's eyes were glazing over. And then, somehow, impossibly, crawling with the last energy left in his body, he dragged his foot to the bottom rope. The break was called. Nobody expected the ending to arrive as fast as it did after that. A brutal exchange of chops landed by both men with everything they had left. Then clotheslines. Then Cody exploded off the ropes and hit a Cody cutter that folded Gunther in half, and before the ring general could even process where he was, the American Nightmare hoisted him up and drove him face first into the canvas with Crossroads. The referee slid in. 1, 2, 3, but the foot was under the rope. Gunther's foot was right there, visible on television sets and screens in arenas all around the world, tucked clearly under the bottom rope while the official's count was still happening. The referee did not see it. The bell rang. Cody retained the undisputed WWE Championship, and Gunther stood up in that ring with a look of absolute volcanic fury that no camera angle could fully capture. He did not walk away quietly. He did not accept the loss and disappear. He made it abundantly clear to everyone watching that as far as he is concerned, the decision was stolen from him, and the brutal truth is that he is not wrong to feel that way. So where does this all leave us now? Cody Rhodes walks out of Turin still the champion, still the face of WWE, still the American Nightmare. But he walks out of Italy dragging a controversy behind him that every critic, every rival, and every fan who was even slightly skeptical is going to use against him. Did he survive the ring general? Or did a referee's blind spot give him a result he did not fully earn? Gunther put Cody to sleep once in that match. He will tell anyone who will listen that he did it twice. And the next time these two men stand across from each other in a WWE ring, there will be no missed feet, no blown calls, no gray areas. Just two of the absolute best performers on the planet trying to take something away from each other that only one of them can hold. The story of Cody Rhodes and Gunther is not over. It does not feel like it is even close to over. If anything, what happened in Turin just made this rivalry 10 times more dangerous and 100 times more personal. If this breakdown had you locked in from the first second to the last, you already know exactly what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe to Slam Nation, share this video with every wrestling fan you know, and get loud in the comments right now. Tell me everything. Does Gunther deserve an immediate rematch? Was Cody lucky to survive Italy, or did he earn every second of that retention? And most importantly, if these two run it back, who walks away with that championship? Drop your answer below right now because the conversation is only just beginning, and Slam Nation never stops.